Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm giving you guys another long overdue foundation review. So today we are going to be looking at the new Huda Beauty foundation in comparison with her old foundation, just to see what the difference is. Is it really worth it? You know, what is the tea for real? So I have the original foundation here, and then I have the new one. The new one is like all black. So I haven't used this foundation since approximately like 2017. I bought it once and then I never purchased it again just because I felt like it wasn't worth it. Super full coverage. It's kind of difficult to blend because it was so thick, and that also kind of like messed with her pigmentation a little bit. Sometimes when you're formulating such a thick and rich full coverage foundation, your undertones can get lost in it. So I felt like that was kind of wacky back then. I bought the same shade that I got years ago. So yeah, no, I didn't buy this 2017. It was 2018. End of 2017, end of 2018 is when I got this one. No, end of 2017, beginning of 2018. Let me get that out. Clarify that. But yeah, it was like I said, it was just a lot of controversy with this foundation. But honestly, there's always controversy with her. I don't know. I like her, but I don't know. Let's just see what the tea is really about. So like I said, I haven't used this in years. I didn't feel the need to repurchase it just because I just didn't feel like working. I hate doing so much work with my makeup because I do a lot to my face. So when I have extra stuff to blend out and extra work, that pisses me off. So that's why I didn't repurchase it again. You know, it's no like shade or anything. It was just like really thick. I lost the brush that launched with this foundation years ago, but you know, let's see what it's about. So this one was really fragranced also, the older one. So hopefully this newer one fixes it. So let's read the difference between the two. So the old one says high coverage cream foundation, effortless. Now you a lie. High coverage cream foundation, effortless application, camouflages imperfections and pigmentation, soft focus, filter finish. The new one says life proof, comedogenic. I can never pronounce that word, and it's crazy because I'm an esthetician, but whatever, don't judge me. Flawless filtered finish, waterproof, super long wear, 24-hour, transfer proof, fade proof, sweat proof, humidity proof. And we have a new name. This is the hashtag faux filter luminous matte full coverage liquid foundation, and the original was just faux filter foundation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split it half and half. So I'm gonna put the old one over here, I'm gonna put the new one over here, and we're gonna see the difference. I also remember this one being highly fragranced, so I want to see everything that she's worked on. What have you improved on? Is the smell still there? You know, is the coverage still there? Like, what are we working with? So I'm going in with my normal base just to give it, you know, a fair review. e.l.f. setting spray to really, you know, work that in. All right. I'm going to do this a little differently, though, just because I know what... You know what? No, I'm not. I was going to try to work with the foundation a little bit with a different moisturizer, but I'm going to give it all that it's supposed to give. So I'm not even going to help it out. I'm going to do my normal favorites, skin prep, primer prep routine, and it is what it is. So hopefully it likes this. I don't know what I did back in the day. I will try to attach a picture like here maybe of me with the foundation on. It was so thick, and I remember never really bronzing, so you know, fingers crossed. All right, that was the milk primer, and now I'm going in with a little bit of my e.l.f. just right here at my T-zone to see what she does. So a part of me wants to over color correct, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cheat the foundation because like a part of me just wants to mix this color corrector with the foundation because it didn't have any undertones to my knowledge. Like I was just a castaway. This one is empty. Guys, I was literally just a castaway. Like it was no color whatsoever. And like I wasn't really into bronzing then. I had blush, but I wasn't really into bronzing back then because I literally just got into like full face. So my focus was my under eyes. So yeah. All right, so now we're here. We are going in with the foundation. So like I said, I'm gonna do the old foundation over here, the new foundation over here. So let's go ahead, open this up. Yes, I ordered the old one just so I could do this video. So you cannot say that I don't love y'all. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess I need to get a brush, huh? All right. So it says like the whole face only need like 2 to 3 pumps. So I'm gonna just do like a pump. I'm gonna do 2 pumps over here on the back of my hand. This feels different than I remember. I remember it being thicker, but then again, that was a long time ago. It was a blur. All right, and yep, nah, it's coming back to me. This is definitely that perfumey smell. Like, it wasn't an unpleasant smell to me, but I can see how to like people with, you know, like sensitive skin and things like that could take offense to this foundation because it smell like a Estee Lauder booth. All right, and then this is the new foundation. Looking at this, the tube, looking at just the tubes alone is definitely still like the same shade, and honestly it's the exact same packaging, so you know she's not out of pocket out of anything at all. Yeah, so now let's just take a couple pumps of this. I mean, exact same packaging, guys. Is mine broken? Oh, I was about to damn say, now come on. Oh, this one's thicker. This one's definitely thicker. The first one like glided when I pumped it out. This one does not have a smell. Nothing that I can detect. I still don't like this undertone. There's nothing here because it's so thick. I don't know if you guys can really pick up on that. This is really neutral, and it says Cocoa 510R, red undertones. It's deep skin with red undertones, and I cannot stand this shit now. So far, no difference. I mean, nothing but the smell. Nothing but the damn smell. So we're gonna go ahead and blend it out with a beauty blender. Coverage is definitely there. It is drying fast. I need to go ahead and get this side finished because it is drying extremely fast. Now I can definitely see a difference in just like the little bit over here that I blended out, that it is like dewier, I guess you could say. So I mean, I guess it is luminous, but I don't like it. I don't know how I liked this before. It's showing everything, and y'all know I hate that. Like, if this supposed to be faux filter, bitch, where is my filter at? It ain't doing nothing but washing me the hell out. Like, Jesus, that's what it's doing now. That's the filter effect, washing you out. Like, I feel like I'm about ready for a casket. This is really, really thick. You see everything. I feel so ugly. And wash the hell out. I mean, no undertone. I mean, nothing. Nada. Neutral. This is not neutral. It's supposed to be red. Is this red? Is this anything? Like, this is so... At least Juvia's, she gave you undertone. It was thick as hell, which made it longer to blend. But she gave me undertones. And I just don't like looking at all of this because I feel like my foundation should be covering, like, you know, it shouldn't emphasize what the hell I got going on. It just shouldn't. It just shouldn't. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm taking the L'Oreal concealer to try to save the face. This just looks god freaking awful. And I do mean god awful. I look so crazy. I look stupid. I don't even want to blend out under my eye because I just feel like I'm just finna look so stupid. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I want to wipe this off right now, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and complete it for y'all. This might be God telling me why it took me so long to get this video out. Because number one, I just feel like this looks so... And this comes from somebody who likes a full coverage, thick beat. Like, look at this. Now, y'all know good and well, I don't ever look this busted in life, ever. Never have I never. God forbid I had to put the Huda Beauty concealer on here because that concealer is so damn thick. It's just sitting here. It's just not my face. It's just sitting here. And honestly, I do not want to proceed because I do not foresee this getting any better. I don't see it happening. Like, I feel like it'd be a waste of my good products to continue putting products on this mess. I just feel like my skin feels thick. This one, the new one, is more transfer proof than this one. I touched my face, this came off, and nothing came off on this side. So, there go that. This foundation is when you're having perfect skin days. And I also feel like you don't need to wear this foundation with concealer because it's not blending how you would want it to blend. So you would need to set this just with your powders and just powder, bronze, and contour. I do not recommend using a concealer with this. I don't know. Why am I having these issues? I don't have these issues when it comes to foundations and stuff. This don't happen to me. This is why it took me so long to sit down and do this video. I'm really trying, guys. This is just the Hourglass powder because it's really lightweight. So I thought that this would be better, and honestly, it looks like shit. And I know this Hourglass powder. This is some good powder right here. I know for a fact this is my key to fixing everything. So if this ain't fixing it for me, I don't know what will. Look at my poor Hourglass powder looking at this thing. It's trying to work at it too. I mean, you can literally see this powder going in there trying to work on everything. But it sounds like, Erica, baby, you know, I'm doing all I can do, but I ain't no miracle worker. That's what it's saying. Y'all may think I'm overreacting, but I know how I like my base to look. Y'all know my base is everything. I didn't even go in with 2 concealers like I normally do because this just looks so bad. I'm not cream contouring. I can't do that. And honestly, guys, there's no difference. There's really no difference between the new one and the old one. So, I mean, Huda, what's really the tea? You acting like, you know, you relaunching and making it better. But honestly, what's the tea, sis? You ain't did nothing but took the damn fragrance out so far. You kept your packaging. I mean, you ain't done nothing. And I do mean nothing. God, Lord, I hope some damn spray bring this together. But honestly, I feel like the spray just gonna sit here too. And Lord knows you can't use that Huda Beauty spray because that's literally got to be spray in a can. And I do mean that. I mean, I have nothing. Nothing is giving. Nothing. Like you can, and this supposed to be full coverage. I can see this. I see like, that's not giving me what I was supposed to get. So, honestly, guys, I'm tired. Like, and I'm really trying to give this an honest, unbiased review. But honestly, I'm not biased because I like Huda Beauty. Like, that was my first high-end eyeshadow palette I purchased, was her $65 when she had that original rose gold palette. I still have it. But this is just not it. I don't know why. I was rocking with that foundation too. I mean, I used it till it ran out. She launched right before or right about the same time as the Fenty Beauty foundation. So I don't know. And then she's been in the industry for so long, you know. She's like a, you know, so you got to give her credit. But it's also like, this is just not it. Stick to something else. Stick to them little eyeshadow quads that ain't nobody buying, you know? Like, that's why she fell off. That and stealing from black brands, but we ain't gonna get into that. Because I really don't know the tea with that. I just read it somewhere. I remember reading it like not a couple months ago, like way back when. But you know, this just looks stupid. Honestly, this just looks this just looks god awful. I can't keep looking at myself like this. Okay, we're gonna throw on some blush and some highlighter because I really want to see how this looks when I put on setting spray. So I'm really not even like focusing on contouring my nose. I really just want to see how the foundation, what was the difference, you know, how it react with new products. Because honestly, she formulated this for the market way back then, back when, you know, like, inclusivity wasn't as popping as it is now. Like, it was lit then because, you know, Rihanna launched like 60 shades at one time. So, you know, you really had to come correct. So she launched a whole bunch of shades, which is true, but the undertones are just not there. I feel like I have one of the easiest undertones to get to. Honestly, I never have to buy more than one foundation. So, like, did she only perfect it for her, you know, like, skin tone group? Or did I just get like a bad batch? Have you guys purchased this foundation? Because it has been a little second. Or did she put her focus in the sticks? Because the sticks look actually pretty good. I just wasn't not paying $30 for no stick unless it's my hourglass stick. You know, it's just like some things I will not do. The blush kind of brung me back, but I still see everything. This is supposed to be a filter, damn it. Take the Morphe setting spray because this is the wettest setting spray that I own, and honestly you need something insanely wet. And it's not even oxidizing. It looks a little bit oranger, but that's the blush and the setting spray. It's not oxidizing, it's not moving. And I just feel like it's sat in every freaking line on my face. Whoopsie-doo for you, Huda. Whoopsie freaking do. Because there ain't got nothing else going for it. And I do mean not a gosh darn thing. And honestly, I don't know what to say. I am truly disgusted. Because this foundation is $40. $40. $40 for nothing. It was difficult to, well, I don't want to say it was difficult to blend. It's more work to blend. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you use her brush. I do remember that from the previous foundation. And seeing that nothing's really changed. It'd probably be the same if you use the brush for this foundation. But I just feel like for $40 you can get a foundation that's already doing everything for you, that the undertones are there, that you don't have to go on with so much blush to try to like bring you some color to your skin, because I feel like that's ridiculous. Because luckily, you know, I can do that because I'm really warm. But what about my people with yellower undertones, cooler undertones, olive skin tones? You know what I mean? I can't speak for them because I haven't reviewed those foundation shades. So, but I'm honestly assuming that the undertones are messed up in those as well, and I'm guessing it's because of the thickness of it. I don't know, but you can kind of like see on my hand like stickiness. This is the new one, this darkness, and then this is the old one. So if anything, it's lost more undertones than it did previously. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I couldn't even give a full face. I couldn't even do my regular full face routine because I know it was gonna stick out so prominently. You know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't. If I had went in with cream contour under my bronzer right now, it would have just been so bam right there in your face. And that's not what you want. That's not the whole purpose of it. Like I get that it is full coverage, but sis, all my foundations are full coverage, and it ain't doing it. The Juvia's place, I'm mentioning theirs because, you know, the consistency is very similar because it's so thick, but they gave you undertones. They gave you, once it blended out, you was good to go. It was cute. It didn't emphasize every freaking thing on your face. Like, so I don't understand. And theirs is $20. If I pay $40 for a foundation, I need you to go ahead and be working for me, sis. Like, I don't have a problem with dropping the coin. The problem is that it's not worth me dropping the coin. The L'Oreal foundation is $10, full coverage, and I love it. Too Faced, $40, I love it. You know what I mean? Like, Hourglass, $40, I love it. NARS, $40, I love it. Dose of Colors, $40, and I love it. It's not about the price, but that's a lot of money on a foundation when it's not giving me what it's supposed to give. Like, and from a big brand like that, I just honestly expected more. So I don't know if she just like perfected her own skin tone or whatever. And you know, I don't know. It is what it is. I haven't watched any other reviews. I really don't do that because I didn't want to like have my opinion already biased. I wanted like a fresh review of myself using it. Because like I said, last time I used it, I was literally just branching out more into the beauty industry. So that is the tea. That is what it is. I mean, it's not the worst face I've ever had on, but it's also very, very, very close to one of the worst faces I've ever had on. And honestly, I just feel like I shouldn't have to go on with this much blush. And then I feel like my blush is just really prominent right now. But this is my normal blush routine. I throw it on my eyes, my forehead, my nose. And I just feel like I look stupid because I'm trying to blend so much blush to bring back my undertones. And then I just feel like you just see under my eyes. And I don't have under eye issues. I have like one of the strongest under eyes in the game I like to consider. You know what I'm saying? Like my face normally be just hitting for me, but I feel like it ain't hitting. You know, y'all might think it look pretty decent, but it just doesn't. It's not. This is not it. Not no form of fashion. Alright guys, so this pretty much wraps up this video. I'm gonna go wash my face because I just feel like sticky. I don't know why. I just feel like it's... You hear that? It's... You see that? You see the tug? It's like it's... But it's transfer proof though. This one's not as sticky, so I guess when they took the fragrance out or something, that this one became more sticky. I don't know. But there's that, so if anything, you would want to get the old one versus the new one, but whatever. Anyway, y'all. thank you for tuning into another video. I hope this video helped you out before you spend this $40 on this foundation, you know. But still try for yourself. Let me know your thoughts if you had these same issues. Maybe I'm just having an off day. But I don't think so. But this is just... I have no words. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. It's god awful. God.